Much of the attention during the ongoing trade war has been on soybean farmers, but grain elevators are also being negatively affected. With a record soybean crop and mounting grain piles in the country, grain handlers are feeling the pain now and will for the foreseeable future. With a record crop and China not buying U.S. soybeans due to the trade war, cash prices are more than $1.50 below last year in the Western Corn Belt.
Last harvest, a lot of beans were $8.80 to $9, so I would call it about $1.60, $1.70.
As a result, farmers are storing soybeans at harvest to wait for better prices, which is uncommon. But surprisingly, they're not storing at the elevator.
With the prices, especially beans, there's more beans being put away in storage. Some farmers are putting more beans in bins that they haven't used in years past. Elevators, I think, are doing the same.
That's negative for farmers, but also grain handlers in the Northwestern Corn Belt.
The elevator side has hurt us really bad. We got some volume shipped, but unfortunately what we're seeing is we don't have a bid just like the farmers don't have a bid, so it's hard to move beans.
So he says more soybeans must be sold in the domestic market.
We got kind of subject to the processor market, which the processors like to buy their products as cheap as possible, which means margins get shrunk for everybody.
He says the other caveat is elevators don't receive a trade aid payment like farmers do.
We have to make ours up either and cut expenses, maybe not handle as many bushels in a year, or even have to let some people go on staff.
And that means less income for elevators and Main Street now and for the next several months.